Joe Pelt TV. Skills unlocked.
Welcome to Joe Point TV. Currently, the breaking news in Kenya is that there's a suspected case of Mpox virus in Kiambu Hospital. So I just want to let you know what is this Mpox and what you need to know about it and how can you protect yourself against Mpox. We are coming up with a documentary on Mpox virus, the origin and everything. Ensure you tune in when you upload our video. Okay. So Mpox virus generally is a DNA virus, like a DNA that's found in cells, okay? It's a DNA virus. It has two classes, this clade 1 and clade 2. Those one we'll discuss in our documentary. But the basic fact that you need to know about Mpox virus is that the mode of transmission is transmitted from person to person, okay? Either by direct contact of infectious skin or other lesions. Lesions are things like maybe a breaking or a breakage in the skin surface, talking or breathing, touching, or vaginal anal sex, mouth to mouth, such as kissing. Also as respiratory droplets, like the way tuberculosis is transmitted, okay? So that is person to person transmission. It can also be transmitted from animal to people, okay? So Mpox, this virus was first discovered in Denmark and was discovered in monkeys, okay? So when they start preparation of maybe the countries that are taking like for example, people that eat monkeys, okay, and the monkeys infected with the Mpox virus, there's a likelihood that there's going to be transfer of the virus from the monkey to the person, okay? The Mpox virus is also something lethal, okay, and it can remain in bed sheets for a very long time. And so when somebody was sleeping, on a bed, and then he wakes up, okay, and then you go and sleep on the bed sheet for a certain time, okay, you can get the Mpox infection, okay? So primarily, Mpox virus has been declared as a global pandemic by the World Health Organization, okay, recently due to the breaks that have always been there, okay. So common typical features that need to know about Mpox virus is that the common symptoms, what you present with the hospital, okay, you may see a rash, you may have fever, you may have sore throat, you may have headache, you may have also muscle aches, low energy, swollen lymph. Those are the typical pictures that if you see someone with, okay, or you feel that you are with them. And these symptoms, they're not just specific to Mpox virus. These symptoms you see, you can even have them when you have malaria, you can have a fever, you can have a headache, okay? And you can have muscle pains, right? So they're non-specific, and therefore when you have these signs and symptoms, don't just sit down and think that maybe I have this infection, maybe having other things, okay? And that rash may even be similar to measles virus, or a chicken pox, you see. So when you have these ones, I show you, if you visit a hospital, the main way of identifying that you have monkeypox virus is by diagnosis, where they're going to take a sample from your skin lesion, and then they're going to do the lab test, okay, to find the DNA of the Mpox virus. So facts that we need to know about Mpox is that people with Mpox are infectious and can pass the disease on to other persons until the sores have healed, okay. Secondly, children, pregnant people, and people with weak immune system are at a risk of complications, and it can also be transmitted intrauterine, where the mother can transmit the virus to the child, okay. And people with Mpox virus can become very sick. They may develop complications. And people with decreased immune system, I'm talking about people that have maybe HIV/AIDS, people that have cancers or undergoing cancer chemotherapy, people that maybe have diabetes, okay, mellitus, people that maybe have, if you have a hypothyroidism, okay, maybe you have other infections, when you are things that are reducing your immunity, maybe you have a leukemia, okay. So those are the things that reduce your immunity. So when you have those ones, or somebody close to you have those ones, and then they are confirmed that they have Mpox virus, that an increased risk of getting complications, okay? And complications may include things like maybe you can acquire pneumonia, okay? You may have bacteria may invade the lesions. You may also have difficulty swallowing, vomiting, diarrhea. You may have problems with the heart, okay? You may also have problems with the rectum, where when you go to the loo, it's so painful when you pass stool, okay? And so, if you have Mpox, or somebody close to you have Mpox, first thing, tell anyone you have been close to recently. Like that thing they are saying about when there was COVID-19, there's this that they were calling contacts. So provided that you have contact with someone that has mpox, or you have mpox and you have had contact with somebody who doesn't have, ensure to check the people that you have had it, and they should also come for screening. And when they come for screening, they are going to be vaccinated maybe 4 days, when it's discovered, or maybe 14 days later if they don't have symptoms, right? Stay at home until the scabs heal or the wound heals completely. Like you said that mpox patient is still infectious until then a new skin regenerates. You see, so ensure that you stay at home, isolate yourself, just like the quarantine rule. Cover the lesions and wear a well-fitting mask around people. Avoid physical contacts. So self-care and what you can do: first, stay at home in your room if possible. Wash your hands with soap and water, sanitizer. Wear a mask to cover your, because you talked about respiratory droplets. It's a means of transmission. Take baths with warm water and baking soda to help ease the source. You can take over-the-counter medications for pains like paracetamol. You keep your skin dry all the times. Avoid touching items in shared spaces, like in your house. Just isolate yourself. Mind also other people's health, you see, because there's no need for all of us to be sick when you can prevent this one. And what you're not supposed to do: don't pop the blisters when you see maybe it's swelling. Don't prick it to remove the fluid that's inside. This can cause the healing to slow. This will be slow healing, and then it's the virus is here. So when you pop it, it spreads. Like you pop here, then you touch yourself again. You see, so it's going to spread. You should also not shave areas with sores until you have healed completely. These are the basic things you need to know about mpox virus, on what it is, the mode of transmission, and how you can prevent it, and how you can protect your family members or people close to you. Until next time, stay safe and protect those close to us. When you see someone that has the symptom, we've not said that it is mpox virus, because you see the symptoms, they're not specific to mpox virus. Just like any other. So you have to go to the hospital, be tested, and find out if you have or don't have. If you have any other thing like malaria, you're also treated for malaria. If you have any other infection, you're also treated for that. So thank you and be blessed. Thank you so much.